Double A covered. Yeah, okay, we're on.
Okay. It is 9 a.m. Tuesday, February 16th. Let's call the meeting to order. Minutes and reports received and filed.
I have January 2016 collector fees filed and the January 2016 treasurer's reconciliation report and January 2016 sheriff's reports filed.
Okay. Commissioner Committee liaison reports, upcoming meetings and events.
Board of Directors meeting for the Realtors tomorrow. Got to kick off Thursday at the mall for the half-cent sales tax. 9:30.
9:30.
Right, middle of the day. Perfect. Chamber Connections tomorrow night. I don't know where that one's at yet. Home show this weekend.
You're gonna be busy. You set up?
Nope.
Nope.
I just fill in where they need me. I chaired it and then they kind of kicked me off. Said, get out of here. So, now just help out where we need it. It's supposed to be good weather for it, so
Yeah.
when it's cold, then they need me to help park cars out
I'm
there.
gonna get my convertible out. I think later on this week. It's convertible.
I don't know everything else. Mess your hair up.
It's falling out quick, working with you guys. 30 grade falling out.
I know.
Okay.
Good job, it's not us.
I know. Today I have a National Guard meeting. Tonight I have Cap Region Board of Directors meeting. Thursday got the half-cent kickoff. Friday, the Chamber ED program at 7:30 at the Chamber if you guys want to come.
What is it?
It's the Chamber ED. They make it, they made it, I think, once before just to carry me, and I told them that,
They present the one that they emailed?
well, they're gonna come in March to do the whole presentation.
Well, what's the one you're going to?
It's they give us an overview of what they're looking at doing this year.
Okay.
So you're come
So what time is it?
7:30 down at the Chamber.
When? Friday?
Friday. Monday, I'm meeting with Bill Tanga, the new FEMA guy for our area at 8 o'clock here at the court, annex. And then Monday night, Cap Region Medical Center's Neighborhood Revitalization Program at 5:30. That's all I got. And shingles. That's
You get a shot for that or what?
I got all kinds of stuff for that. They told me Jim Beam won't cure it. I was just really disappointed. I thought, God, you drink enough Jim Beam, I probably wouldn't even feel it.
Get some medicinal marijuana.
You know, that's not my cup.
How far you want to digress here?
Yeah, let's keep going. Bids and contracts. Signing of the Century Lake Agreement for county's phone system.
This is the contract for the router replacement for the year. I started out wanting to do just one, but since we're going through some, we did the no compete, or the sole source and stuff, we decided to go ahead and do all of them. We'll space them out over a course of time because they have to do all the configuration installation, but this is the contract for that. The 5 routers, there's 3 at the remote sites and 2 here.
That was in Dale's budget.
Yeah.
Or in our sales budget, computerization.
So a cooperative purchase agreement or?
It was,
It was sole source, and actually I have something you need to sign to that effect. Apparently I dropped it somewhere between my car and here. So I'll have Bill send it to me if you guys will.
So do we advertise for sole source then, or?
Do we have what?
Did we advertise for
Yes.
sole source?
it was in the,
Yep.
What's the total cost?
$50-some thousand.
11,241 times.
No, it's the other bunch.
Okay.
They've got installation costs plus the equipment costs for laborers. But it's what they quoted us earlier. I mean, that's what we put on the budget.
I move that we sign the product and services agreement with CenturyLink to purchase routers.
Second. Did Jill look over it, I guess?
Personally, I didn't give Jill very much time to look it over.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I was gonna say it's the same contract for everything.
Yeah, I
I
just
know we
looked it
ask
over,
this every
Debbie.
time.
It's very short, so it's good.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Move, we accept.
You got to call the vote.
Oh.
Sorry, Dan.
Who made the motion?
I did.
Oh, you made a motion,
He seconded
I
second?
seconded it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Hey, it's, I can get.
You didn't vote.
I said aye.
No.
Technically, he doesn't have to move, unless there's a tie.
Okay,
Take that, give me that.
signing of agreement with Crime Stop.
Crime Stoppers, this is the $2,000 agreement with them for this year, it was in the budget, and Jill looked over the contract before.
I'll make a motion to sign the agreement with Crime Stoppers.
I will second. Roll call.
I made a motion, and then Sam
Before
seconded.
you call a vote here, I got mixed feelings on Crime Stoppers, and I think that we should take it out of general welfare. It should come out of the forfeitures or seizures that the sheriff gets a portion of or something, rather than coming out of general welfare, but it ought to come out of law enforcement somewhere. But anyway,
I agree, that's what I've kind of been talking to them a little bit, because it's,
anyway.
and
I mean, I think it's a good group. I think it helps, but I still have a problem with paying people to report criminal activity. We really have to stoop so low that we have to pay everybody to do the right thing.
Yeah.
yeah, anymore, you probably do. But I agree, I think this is something that should be covered.
You gotta do something, get the crackheads, turn each other in.
So they can
Well,
get some money and buy more crack.
Sometimes it does, I mean,
Well, it's like
there's
plea
no
bargaining.
loyalty.
You know, you get a reduced sentence if you roll on your butts. It's the same concept.
This is 21st century, it's not, it's different times. Okay,
We can look at that during budget time as
Yeah.
far as what funding comes out of.
Currently, it is budget.
yeah, I think it probably does. All sheriffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna vote no, just
I know.
because it's coming out of general welfare.
Yeah, roll call.
Okay, Sam,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Chris,
No.
Okay. Signing of agreement with Homemaker Healthcare.
okay, this is for $7,500 for their annual. And Jill has reviewed the contract.
I'll make a motion to sign the agreement with Homemaker Healthcare.
I second. Discussion. Roll call.
Sam,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Chris,
No.
Okay. Change order number 2 for 2015-21 access control.
for, so a change order for $1,427.90 for all systems. They discovered when going through the juvenile center, that there was a few more extra doors they needed for access control. If you remember, we did have a deduction of about $2,000.
Yeah, we're right now still about 800 up under what they originally did.
So who found that we needed more?
All systems, when they went out there to install.
I thought we had somebody go through and look at what we needed and
We did.
We did.
Somebody needs to go back to school and take a little nap.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't-
The communication between Sharon, Michael, and us, Scott Grundon, you know, so there is a lot of doors down
Oh, we
there.
did have-
Obviously, 47, I think, was the final count, right?
40. It says it on there on the front page. And I think it was, but he said 42, and I think it was 46 at the end of the day.
so we added
That's
4,
some.
but we had to deduct before, so
Yeah, and it says
what's
that
the
on there
net
too.
difference?
The amount.
We're still ahead by 800 and some thousand.
$800.
800, oh, God, no.
That still wasn't,
$800.
that still wasn't half the amount of windows we got in
Yeah,
the courthouse.
okay.
That's-
Yeah, we can pay for that.
I know.
I move that we approve change order number 2.
Second.
All in favor?
I don't know
Aye.
if we can hop back to the router. I have the sole source proof.
Okay.
No, I had to fax it.
Oh,
That one out there.
So what do we need to do, just approve the
Just,
advertisement?
yeah, it just needs to be in the minutes and then you need to approve it in writing. So that's what that is.
Okay.
Just
I move that we approve the advertisement for sole source for the routers.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okey doke.
Thank you.
Thank you.
New business accounts payable.
I'd ask for approval of accounts payable.
We don't have anything in there, do we?
Don't see anything yet.
You going through them right now?
Yeah, I move that we approve accounts payable pending final review.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Second and final reading of budget adjustment number 1.
This is for $4,001.16. This is on the EMS enterprise fund, and the carry forward balance adjustment we needed to do. So we start off right. So I do need approval of that.
Is there a number on this one, Debbie?
Number 1, as far as amount, $4,001.60.
I move that we approve court order number 1.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. Need a roll call vote, or? Court order number 2, I think, change order, or don't you have another one?
Is there something else on there?
But I saw something on the agenda this morning, two of those.
There's a change order number 2.
Oh, okay, maybe that was it.
I'm sorry, that was, yeah, that was number 2.
This was court order number 2.
No, that change order was number 2, if I said nothing wrong to it. Because we had that deduct the first time.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Okay. Before we go into closed session, do we have anything else?
We were excited about putting a sign in there to handicap one. Do we still have somebody from across the street parking in, or do they take care of that, or do we have some employee parking there?
Well, today, it is the one who parks across the street.
It
Normally,
is. I thought Donnie talked to him.
well, but what we've had is there's a brown SUV, and I understand it's somebody who works over in the courthouse.
Mhm.
And so she lost out today to CASA. So it's getting used every day by somebody, except for yesterday. Nobody was.
Yeah, there was somebody there.
Oh, where it was?
I did see
When I
somebody.
looked, I didn't, yeah.
Well, we still need to do something with it, I guess, is the question. If we need to put up a sign that says county business only to keep people across the street from using it, or do we need to? I mean, is there anything saying they can't use it if they weren't?
Well, they're using it all day is the problem. Could you put something like it's for county business, 30 minutes or?
30 minutes isn't much time. If you do it for a couple hours, at least it maybe keeps.
Yeah, I just keep
Works from
thinking it's
working.
mainly, it would be mainly for people who are either coming to do business here or, of course, it could be somebody going to court.
Yeah.
I mean, for instance, if you have a juror who,
Yeah, and that would be,
But that's who it's for.
exactly,
That's what it's not being used for, which is,
but if you put
Restaurants.
2-hour limit, a juror couldn't use it.
yeah. That's why I was wondering if we put a sign up.
well, don't they give them tags to put in their windshield? I would think if a juror would use it, then you could exempt them.
I think you need to apply it evenly, because employees using this is considered an ADA accommodation.
All right, we'll just leave it alone and not suppose we need to do anything with it.
I put county business only, Jeff.
And that keeps the one from across the street. unless
Right,
you-
because we have no obligation to accommodate him, the owner of his building does.
And we have another handicap place back by the handicapped entrance.
Is this one actually handicapped or
Oh,
it's
yes.
got a sticker?
No,
and
it's
just
marked,
rub
well,
it up?
it's marked, oh, yeah, both of them. Now, the
No,
brown,
the
that's,
people that park in there.
they have tags, yeah. The brown SUV that works over in the courthouse, she just lays it on the dash, so it's not on there.
It's supposed to be hanging.
Yes, it's not hanging, but, you know,
I don't care as long as they're handicapped and using it.
yeah.
I can go get a handicap sticker. I can probably prove I'm handicapped somehow. Maybe mentally, but
What was the young picture they had of you last night on the?
that wasn't that long ago. It's only 7 years ago. I like it. I'm gonna leave it up there. And have all these
You look like
wrinkles and gray
you
hair.
got a pup.
And it's gray hair you gave me. Losing my hair. Hurt my feelings, Sam. Thought we were helping you.
You are.
I'm done talking about the marketplace. Don't sound like we can do much. We could put county business on there, I guess, if you want to.
I think that might,
I was under the impression Donnie talked to the guy.
he was there today. He gets here early, and but, you know, we can leave it the way it is, or we could add a sign, you know, for our official county business, River County business.
So we can add a sign, we can do whatever, what are we gonna do if he continues to do it?
Let the air out of his tires.
Well, if we have a sign up there, we can tow it, right? Trespassing or something, I don't know.
Well, it would be,
What does the one in the back say? It says, for county employee violators will be towed.
Well, we got the sign on this building that says that we pull in there, but I don't know if we can. feel that.
It's all gonna be complaint driven, I'm sure.
Well, I'm complaining right now. Because I got an email from you mentioning it. Trying to take care of you.
I don't think it would be bad if you just put a sign that just says for county.
Can we just put a handicap sign that says for county business only, or can you guys make something like that, or
Just a
or
little one.
just a little one that attaches to the same?
Okay.
For county business only?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can have one made.
you're good.
Hey, can you make the wayfinding signs too? No, never
can I
mind.
get one
shouldn't
for
even brought
MySpace
that
that
up.
says, don't even think about it?
Okay, so on my calendar, I had budget adjustment number 2. Did that get taken off or what?
Yes, it did get taken
Okay.
off.
All right.
First reading of budget adjustment number 2.
And then what about the Springer time extension for contractor?
Was that too late to get on the agenda?
Yeah, it was too late to get on
Okay,
the
so we're gonna talk about that next week?
Yes, I was gonna put that on for next
Okay.
week. I think they have till the 24th is their last day.
Well, the whole project was supposed to take 60 days and we went 30 more days.
Well, it's
And it
90.
seemed excessive.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I think that's what we wanted to talk about. No, if in general we had a problem with an extension, but it seemed like it was just stretching out there.
talking about Michael, it has been kind of a challenge because you have people there 24 hours a day. And you have people living there.
But you know that when you bid it though.
So, well, I got a feeling when we start doing these windows with the trials and everything else, we're gonna end up going longer than what they're saying.
No.
I've been talking with Jeremy to see if I can get to the federal courthouse just in case. This is,
There's a ton of windows over there. Surely they can jump around from one to one.
yeah,
Or they can come in and work after hours or weekends. I don't really care.
yeah.
I mean, that's part of it. You know the challenges when you bid the
Well-
job, and so you're gonna have to work around some of our stuff. And so
We're gonna have a meeting with the judges and the courts and stuff. They might not be taking windows out of the courtroom, but you might have a trial going on and they might be next door taking windows out or banging, and you could still tend to disrupt them, so. Did you hear anything from the Fed? These are our representatives from Congressman Luetkemeier's office.
Well, I have a contact calling,
okay.
the person you need to talk to,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
They've been made aware of it, so you need to call them personally and talk to them.
I can do that.
So I've got it.
Okay, thank you.
Take a
And that's
long time.
that's not saying we might use the federal courthouse, but if we would, I know we've got some major trials coming up. In some instances, it might be easier just to move the trial over there, and that would give our contractors a little bit more leeway in there.
Generally not in favor of that because that's going to require a whole lot of security and different things.
But we're gonna have extra security.
Judge Joyce has done that before.
Yeah.
Was it the Bustamante case?
I just don't see it. as-
Well, I think actually the security they've got over there is, boy, you're,
Yeah.
it's pretty good already. Oh,
I mean,
anyway.
the judges are going to have to work with us a little bit.
Oh, I know, that's what,
So, you know, they tend to get stuck in their ways. It's our building, and we're going to get it fixed. So they're going to have to work with us. We're all going to have to work together. It's not all this one-sided. And the contractor's going to have to work with us too, so.
yeah, we got that on our agenda next week for Bringer.
I've got noted in it.
We'll tell them not to slow down, because I'm not gonna be giving them, I don't think we can go 30 days with it. They need to get it done. They knew when they bid it that they had people there 24/7. So if they come up and they have legitimate reasons for it, taking extended amount of time, so I'll work with them. I won't have a problem with that. But there's other people that when they bid it, if they would've known they had 30 more days to complete it, maybe they could've done it cheaper. Maybe they wouldn't have pulled other people off jobs. So, because I tend to do that when I'm busy too. If I'm in something that's gonna be higher, if I gotta pull people off and squeeze it in, so. I think we need to hold them to task, and maybe work with them a little bit if there were some holdups on our end.
Maybe I'll have to bring the statistics of who bid and how much days some of the other vendors.
Okay,
Just for your information.
well, is Greg gonna be here for that? and those people? We're gonna go into closed session, Jeremy. You got any reports for us from Congressman Luttenmeyer? I tried to buy Miss Kitty, but by God, I'll tell you what, when that thing got up to 2012, I quit for $2,000.
Sam, I tell you what, $200 and I'll take you to dinner.
How are you, sir? Good to see you.
See you.
Hey, buy you drinks.
I'll tell you, you can call me today and I'll
Okay.
explain a little bit more to you.
$500 we'll get a limo.
I'm sorry?
$500 we'll get a limo.
I can get a little.
All right, for $200 I'll take you to dinner, you get the limo. We got this figured out.
We're spending $500 a month. We'll get, you know, the Cadillac Escalade at Commission 1.
Oh,
You know, when we go to Columbia, we come back and you got all these counties, you got all these
Leaning down the
counties.
highway in the shoe jazz.
And these counties they got their personal place on the back, and they got, which county was that?
I
And
don't know.
it's commissioners.
Several of them do have
It's
Commission
commissioners
1.
and,
Really?
Yeah. You'd be
I think we're
surprised.
going downhill, do we?
well, you figure they have their own car, they use it for that, but they don't turn in mileage, so.
Before you go
Well-
to close, on those accounts payable, there's some for Southern Uniform Company for EMS. We're paying freight on those. I just talked to Jennifer, we're not supposed to be, so we probably need to get those changed.
Okay.
Definitely.
So,
Okay.
That's just one
So you
with
know-
Colco ass.
if I do that though, it's probably gonna throw them all the way
I'd
back.
be in favor of that.
Added.
Okay,
You
no.
gonna stay up here and help? Or you gotta go with mom?
Okay,
You gonna let her stay for the closed session? She gets to vote for you?
Might put her to work.
okay. Pursuant to section 610-021 of the revised statutes of Missouri, the commission will go into closed session to discuss the following in real estate. Section 610-021-2. Motion to go into closed session.
So moved.
Second.
We need a roll call.
Sam,
Yes.
Jeff,
Yes.
Chris.
Yes.
What's it then?
I'll need those other papers you signed.
Yes.
16? 16.